I went to shopping at this outlet mall in Pennsylvania, and I had a baseball hat on, I had my glasses on, I didn't really shave that day, and I was just shopping for some clothes because I was going on a trip. And some dude's like, "Hey, are you Brian O'Halloran?" Like, just straight out the gate. I'm like, "Oh, snap, you're pretty good with my glasses, I have a hat on, I barely shaved today." He goes, "It was the voice. When you were talking to the salesperson,
Oh, this is just great. I can't fucking believe this."
How much of the real me is in Dante? I would say the people-pleasing aspect. I'm very much kind of like, yeah, let's make this easy. Let's not make it difficult. I won't really fly off the handle. But what's not me is that's not Dante, which is me. Is like if push comes to shove, I'm not playing around. This has got to get done, or I'm gonna go off on somebody, and it's not gonna be like, "Oh well, I'm so sorry," blah blah blah. It's got to get corrected. I'm not that part of it. The other part of Dante is, I think he is loyal. The loyalty that Dante has for his friends, the loyalty he has for a job, and the responsibility of what he's doing. I always feel that. I always feel like I need to be professional all the time. Be person here. Yeah, I'm Brian O'Halloran, the actor here, but I'm going to be a professional person. I'm not going to be just slagging off or talking or whatever. Same thing with any kind of job I've had. I take whatever I've been asked to do or any type of responsibilities I've been given seriously.
Who's leading this mob?
The part about playing her, though, is how much of myself that I was able to find in her, and that's kind of one of the things that kind of drew me to her. It just like who she is as a person, of trying to find the way to help her significant other in whatever way that she can, to be there and build them up when they need it, but also not to take the shit and not to be taken advantage of.
Bring him lasagna at work?
Yeah, I would do that. I would bring the lasagna.
Great gesture.
Let's get something straight here. Calling the cops is not an option. Not until when and if I decide it is.
There is a film I did called Vulgar, written and directed and co-stars Brian Johnson, who is a really good friend of Kevin Smith. As a matter of fact, he's the basis of the character Randall. And there's a couple of scenes in that of disturbing subject matter and the recovery or the result of these events that happen in the movie. And there are some of the acting, I believe, in that I'm quite proud of. It's not a film for everybody, but I thought the work I'd put into that film was very strong.
Will you stop reacting to the situation and think about it?
I also am very happy with how Clerks 3 was allowing me to put some more work and showcase my range of where we can go.
So since I can be completely honest with you?
Oh, please, be completely honest.
You think you deserve a movie?
Yeah.
What did you ever do in life but watch it and mock it?
There was the time, it's like when I first moved out to California, and I'd be walking around, and there were times where people would give me looks. Wait, they should be going to school. And so I asked my friend, it's like, is something hanging out that I'm not aware of? And she's like, "Marilyn, maybe they're recognizing you." And then for the longest time, nothing, and then once Clerks 3 came out again, then it was kind of happening a little bit here and there.
Oh, come on. You would have killed him in a film in college. You majored in drama.
Minored in drama. I majored in oral surgery.
All hail the Queen of Oral.
Fuck you.
Vice Principal, what can we do for you?
I'm afraid I have to interrupt you for a moment, Mr. Moore.
Okay, guys, calm down.
The bit part in The Happening, funny enough, the second AD that works with M. Night Shyamalan was a fan of me and of the Viewisk universe, and just my name came up of people to show this, second AD and other casting people on M. Night's side of the production. And the guy's like, "Oh, you have this guy's number? Can we bring him in?" And the rest is I got cast, and it was a fun full day, a couple of days rather, of shooting outside of Philadelphia, like in the Valley Forge area of Pennsylvania. And got to talk to M. Night, and he was very appreciative of me being a part of this show. And I had an actual big scene of dialogue that got cut out that they then had Wahlberg and Deschanel do instead. There's a scene in that movie where the Jeep crashes that I'm driving.
Yeah.
Because we get overwhelmed by whatever the spores that are making people crazy. There's on the DVD. There's the making of that crash. I'm physically on screen in the making of that crash more than I am in the actual film. But it was really great to talk to Knight, as he likes to be called, and to just shoot the shit about filmmaking with him. He's got an incredible process, and the fact that no one gets the script, like you only get the segment of what you're doing.
Oh, really?
So to be honest with you, I didn't know what kind of a film I was working on until I went to the premiere, and then we saw the whole thing. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing.
I thought nothing of it. And I'm holding up 3 fingers, and then it's like, wait a minute, what does that mean? And I look at him, and I say, does that mean that I'm in it? And I think everybody in the convenience, in the hall actually heard me in excitement on that one.
What we do is for the fans. So that interaction, I mean, it's everything. You don't get to be in the position of becoming a successful actor without the fans. So, you know, and you can have all the success with the fans and all that kind of stuff, but maybe not necessarily have the ultimate success that you wish to have as an actor. I mean, that hasn't happened for me yet. I don't make a living as an actor. I wish I did. But still, that fan interaction, their stories of what it means to them, how you've influenced their life, how you've changed it, how it's helped them through bad times, good times, whatever it may be. It's something that helps me sustain me.
I really enjoy the fan interaction. One, it keeps me grounded. I think fan interaction they question you about certain things, or they challenge you about certain choices, or the fact that they're giving you validation that maybe what you're doing is right. I loved what you did with such and such, or oh my God, when you did such and such, it was pretty cool, or that kind of thing. And it's also a way to know, what do the fans want? Like, we heard for many, many years after Clerks 2, like, when is Clerks 3 coming? So we knew that there was an appetite, a desire for another one of those films. Without it being, hokey, we make these films for the fans because, first off, we're fans of the work and we want to make stuff that people enjoy. I mean, Kevin made the original Clerks because he wanted to make a film he'd never seen done before. And we were just fortunate enough that, oh my God, a lot of people like kind of the same thing we like. So we're very fortunate that we can speak to that fandom in that space. I don't feel like I'm entitled to anything. I'm completely humbled by the fact that people enjoy what I do, and I enjoy what I do. And to have that joy of loving what you do and doing what you love, they say, is always your greatest blessing. If you find the job that you can love to do and make a living on it, that's the greatest blessing you can get almost.